Irv Rosenfeld is in a pretty unique situation. He, for the past 27 years, has been receiving his marijuana directly from the U.S. government. That marijuana is supplied to him by the National Institute of Drug Abuse with the approval of the Food and Drug Administration.
I became one of the select few to receive medical cannabis from the federal government because I took on the government starting in 1972. In 1982, I won under what is called a Compassionate Care Investigational New Drug Program. There were 13 of us that were receiving medicine when the program was shut down by George Bush Sr. in 1992. There were only 4 of us left.
The reason this is so remarkable is that the federal government takes the position that marijuana has no currently accepted medical use. If it took any other position, it could not continue to categorize it as a Schedule I controlled substance, which is forbidden from being prescribed.
What cannabis does for me is, because I have a bone disorder, I have bone tumors throughout my body, and it serves as a muscle relaxant, anti-inflammatory for pain, and it's kept the tumors from growing. I smoke between 10 and 12 cannabis cigarettes a day, if I'm able to. Some days, the hectic stock market, I'm not able to some days, and so on the weekends I'll try to catch up. But on average, if I can, it's 10 to 12 cannabis cigarettes per day on that. And I get no euphoric effect from it. It just works for me medically. A typical day for me is getting up in the morning about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I immediately smoke 2 joints to get my muscles relaxed so I can move around without hurting myself. Then I shower, get dressed, and get in the car and drive to work. And with school being in, it normally takes about 20 minutes to drive to work, which I joke with my clients, that's 1 joint. It takes about 20 minutes, so it's 1 joint drive. I get there around 8:30, I get my computer set for the day, then I go back downstairs, I smoke another joint. Then the market's about 9:15, so I get back up to the office, and the market opens at 9:30. Then I try to take another break if I can around 10:30. Go back downstairs, outside, smoke another joint. Then I usually eat lunch somewhere around 12:30, 1 o'clock. And if I can, at that point, I like to leave work, drive to the end of the parking lot, and smoke 2 joints, which takes about 45 minutes. I get myself like in a biofeedback state where I've got my eyes closed, I'm listening to soft music, but if you're watching me, I've got my hand over an ashtray and I'm smoking, and I usually try to smoke 2 joints if I can. Again, I've got my cell phone on me, and so if a client needs me, if the firm needs me, then I'm 3 minutes away back to the office, and then I get back to the office. Then the market closes at 4. I then go back downstairs after I take care of my business and smoke another joint, and then usually work to anywhere between 5, 6, 6:30, something like that. Then smoke another joint on the way home, then get home, then usually smoke 1 or 2, then have dinner, then I'll smoke 2 more, and then usually I'm ready for bed. So that's basically a typical day for me. Work day anyway.